Ratted, bomber clatted. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV / King of the Pit Media. Bro, let me talk to you about a record today, yeah? I'm going to talk to you about a thrash metal record. This one goes out to the metalheads, but it also goes out to the punks, yeah? Because this isn't just any old thrash metal record. This is a crossover record. I mean, respectfully, thrash metal is rooted in punk rock anyway, right? Ain't that the truth? So to call it crossover just means it has a little more of a tinge of hardcore intensity as opposed to your 8 long minute Metallica cover bands. This album is brilliant, and as a fan of thrash metal, as a fan of high intensity, high energy dance music, not dance in the electronic dance sense, but dances in the dance floor fillers you get performing at your venues from time to time. I don't want to go to no metal do, I don't want to go to no punk do, no hardcore do, no nothing. And people are expected, or people are sort of vibrating at the frequency of, we have to stand and just watch the band. No! It's for me to have fun. I don't care about the band. Give me a beat. Give me a shin shaker, a toe tapper, a hip wiggler, yes! And we can go have a boogie on the dance floor. That's what I want from music, full stop. This band provides it. Yes! I like hardcore, yeah? It tickles my hardcore bone. But I don't like the sloppiness, and I don't like the... I'm a hater. I got particular boundaries I need to set out for my music, and this band I think is underrated because I don't see nobody brandishing the merchandise at the events. I've never seen anybody wear a shirt with the brand of this band before. And we're going to jump into it. This is the band I'm talking about. Well, you know what? You've just seen them. It's not just the band, this is the record as well. Razor. The album is called, what's the album called? It's called Flipping Shotgun Justice, mate. Bruh, this is one of the most high intensity, high octane, fun albums I've listened to. I got recommended to listen to this on the Did I get recommended this? I think I might have chose to listen to this just by chance. I thought, let's get some bloody thrash on and do it. I don't know if it was recommended on the Patreon or what. I did have Razor fans recommend a couple other records from there on. One of them in particular, the drum kit was just like programmed electronic, and it was too far down the catalogue of this band for them to do that. It completely rid of the entity, the spirit, the soul, the primitive push that this record has. But even so, I'm going to have to pause this for 1 second, because after listening to this record again as of recent, due to the production of the record, I don't know if this is programmed. Give me one moment. Put some respect on Rob Mills on the drum kit. Bruh, I just went on Wikipedia. This is the 6th record they put out. What? Why does nobody talk? Why does nobody rate Razor? How can I go to a crossover event? How can I go to a thrash event? How can I go to a hardcore event? How can I go to a fastcore event? How can I go to a grind event? How can I go to a power violence event? How can I go to these events and nobody is brandishing the merchandise? Hey, I don't care. I haven't bought a band t-shirt in years, mate. I don't care for that. But the people do. Bro, when I was younger, I had my eyes set on the merchandising that people were brandishing because it put me onto game so I could continue searching and educating myself on music. Nobody gives a fuck about this band in my local community. Through my upbringing, through the circuits I've been involved with, this is a quality record. And I do wonder what comes prior, given that this is the sixth one. I think this is the more popular record. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does not get the props it deserves. It's track after track after track of getting punched in the face. I feel the roots are within the DRI. You know, arguably municipal waste later on. Like a trio, you know, DRI, Razor, Muni, Waste. They all share the same energy, the same emphasis. And it is rooted in DRI. But this band is tight, technical in their own way. And I would say that because being a guitarist who's written plenty of riffs, played plenty of live events, thrash, crossover style music, hardcore music, I know how hard it is to keep composure when you're playing to this tempo over and over and over each and every song. The composition and the composure is incredible. It's really good. Lyrically speaking, it's fun, you know? It's fun. You're not listening to flipping Ed Sheeran, you know? You're not listening to deep, dark depth of lyrical content, but who cares? I don't want that. This is a very fun record. Could I listen to it over and over? No, it's too intense. But would I like to see an act perform it? And I say that because these bands grow older, and you go to the events and it's just shit. I want youthful energy, and I want people bouncing off of people's heads. So I'd rather see a band with this sound putting a record out like this now, playing now to a local community who are into the scene, to support the scene, as opposed to old heads who just want to spend some time away from home and have a pint and watch some thrash. You know what I mean? I think this is a great record, and I think it's an underrated band. I'm not going to talk on the record because it's up for debate whether it's underrated or not, because it doesn't come with a professional upper echelon degree of production like you might get from some thrash bands. But it's just blazing. It possesses and expresses the energy that is necessary in thrash metal music. Yeah? What more needs to be said? On that note, I'm signing out, people. Peace.